Hello, dear friends. In sight of the emergency that is becoming humanity at this moment, the fear and expectations there are with the coronavirus, we will give you a 5-minute explanation of what you can do. Antiseptic means, even though they're good, are not enough anymore. You may be in the comfort of your home, and yet the virus will reach you there. Your son or daughter may bring it to you. We want to teach you how your body can defend itself from this virus. Firstly, we have to understand that there are certain people at greater risk. This virus is not for everyone. Most people will contract the virus and will overcome it easily. But if you have cardiovascular issues, then the mortality rate with the virus is at 10.5%. For diabetics, the rate is 7.3%. This means that those with diabetes have a 7.3 higher percentage of dying than those who don't have diabetes. If you have respiratory problems like asthma, it's 6.3 more, or 6 times more. Now add them up. If you have cardio issues, are diabetic, and have asthma, then you will have a much greater risk, close to 25% higher. There are people with all these 3 sicknesses. We already said it: asthma, COPD, mephigus, patients with rheumatoid arthritis that take steroids, those who have cancer, lymphoma, leukemia, HIV/AIDS, malnutrition, the elderly, and transplant patients are at risk. I also have children here, but it's not so harsh for them because they have a great capacity to confront this virus. So you can relax about that. I want to now compare the rate of mortality of other viruses of the same coronavirus family. SARS had a mortality rate of 10%. MERS had a mortality rate of 40%. And now this virus that came from China has a mortality rate of 1.3%. So this one virus is much weaker than the other ones, giving it a great advantage. Yet, I have to clarify, the coronavirus has a 10% higher mortality rate than influenza. Okay, now as we increase in age, for example, a person with 80 or more years in China has the percentage of risk of death at 16%. And just like that, the risk fluctuates according to your age. Now, here is something important. In 1 year, SARS infected 8,098 people. SARS took 1 year for it to reach 8,000 people. MERS, which is another type of coronavirus, infected 2,279 in 7 years. MERS has a higher mortality rate, but only infects few people. On the other hand, this current coronavirus behaves very differently, because in 1 month and a half, 60,000 cases were registered since the first case was found, so it has a very high capacity of spreading rapidly. And that's why I'm saying the virus can reach you in the comfort of your home. For example, my mom is an elderly lady. I told her not to leave her house, but not leaving her home would not be of much relevance when she has family members coming in, going out, and having contact with her. I want to tell you how our bodies overcome a virus. For example, we have an infected cell here. Let us see how marvelous God is. This infected cell gives an alarm signal saying, "Help me, please help me." So here comes another cell, a B cell, that with its hand grabs a fragment of the virus off of the other cell, bringing it to its own ganglions. These ganglions then study the virus for 1 week. They investigate the virus for 1 week. Once the body finds the cure, even though it may seem way too incredible, and the government can take up to 1 year and a half to make a vaccine, your body overcomes the virus in 7 days. You are cured, and also gain an immunity to the virus so that you never get it again. This medicine is made in the ganglions, and that is why the ganglions on your neck and ankles swell when you get these types of infections. At 6 or 7 days, your body says, "Now we know how to kill the virus, because we tried the herpes virus and other viruses, and we will use this medicine to kill it." They then give the B cells cytokines, which are heavy weaponry. Next, these cells are activated and reproduce with this medicine. Then, the antibodies come, surround the cell, and then totally destroy the virus. Your body does this in 7 days, but we need to give it the right tools to accomplish this task. Giving the right tools is the most important thing to help our bodies self-heal themselves, which is possible to do. What are the means of prevention? Wash your hands. Know how to sneeze right. Avoid sugar because it weakens the immune system. Sleep well and have a flat diet. May your food be your medicine. You can look this up on our clinic's Facebook page and ask for the flat diet. This diet is a diet that can give your body the capacity to heal itself. Now, I don't want to talk much in respect of how to wash your hands. I just want to let you know that washing your hands should last from 20 to 30 seconds. A person must wash their hands correctly. I will teach you how it's done. First, you turn on the water, wet your hands, and then, with your wet hands, apply the soap. Apply the soap like this. First, distribute it everywhere. When you already have it like this, then wash in between your fingers. See? Then go in between your fingernails like this, around all this zone, and lastly you can wash it off. I did this really fast because this is just an educative video, but you must wash your hands for at least 20 to 30 seconds. To continue, you should ideally use paper towels. Dry your hands adequately so that no humidity is left. All this is a great step in prevention. I am not against washing, but we must go beyond this. We must fight so that our body finds the tools to heal itself. So let's see. How does healing happen? It is a simple reality. It is not me. Alonso Vega is very small. I'm talking about Claude Bernard, a great scientist that lived in the years 1813 through 1878. He said, "The microbe is nothing, the terrain is everything." I want to repeat this. A microbe, it doesn't matter what kind it is, can be a virus, bacteria, and it can be very powerful. But your body is the terrain that germinates the seed of disease, and if your body is powerful immunologically, then nothing will stop it or destroy it. I want us to understand this. Let us strengthen our immune system. Let's make it invincible in a way that our body can defend itself adequately. That is why I want to share this recipe. Fresh orange juice with kiwi and 1 spoonful of pollen. Taking this once a day is enough for your body to be immunologically active. Fresh orange juice with kiwi and 1 spoonful of pollen. To mothers whose kids go to school or work, make your children this natural orange juice with kiwi. It must all be natural and a spoonful of pollen. Doctor, but I am a diabetic. I can't drink that. Well, then drink the juice of 1 carrot, 1 sweet pepper or bell pepper, and 2 lemons, pressing it all through a juicer. This juice is delicious. I drink it almost every day. Your immune system will be stimulated greatly. These 2 recipes are fundamental so that your immune system may adequately defend itself. Let's use this information and share it, because your body has a cure in itself. The most powerful laboratory to overcome this virus is our organism, but we need to give it tools so that our body may overcome. We recommend 2 natural products. What does the second ingredient, Echinacea, do? It's very important. Echinacea eliminates mucus, eliminates fever, and eliminates coughing. It helps the general state of attack not to be as strong. It also eliminates pharyngitis, bronchitis, and sinusitis. Echinacea is a plant that has been around since the year 1700 and is very efficient. It also strengthens the immune system. The first ingredient, cat's claw or Echinacea, originating from the Peruvian Amazons, is an immune stimulant and is antiviral. Since this plant is antiviral, it stops the virus from spreading so rapidly, allowing the body to overcome it easier. It works powerfully as an anti-inflammatory agent. Echinacea does have several alkaloids. But what that does is make our immune system more efficient. It makes the virus back out and kills it easier. As we mentioned, it also has white tea, which is a powerful antioxidant. Aside from that, this combined effect from the tea will logically stop all bacteria and viruses from spreading so rapidly. So dear friends, I wanted to share this with you. Let us please not be fearful. Let us advance with a lot of faith and hope. These moments are the times to invoke Psalms 91. No plague shall come to your dwelling place. May God bless you, and let us please put this information into practice. May it not fall on deaf ears, and let us be doers by bringing this into action. Don't be scared of the virus, because you have the capacity in your body to eliminate it.